Hi. Should you talk about the background of a song? Talk about the things that inspired you to write it before you perform it. That is to say, you're out somewhere in front of a crowd, hopefully, and you get ready to introduce a new song that you've maybe never played before. These folks haven't heard it before. Should you give them a little background about it? Now, I kind of go back and forth on it, and that's why I'm bringing this up. Welcome to Bud Talks number 1. And this is the first topic that came up, and this was inspired by an actual thing that happened. I'm a professional musician, and this question came up a couple of weeks ago. I was performing in St. Louis. I was part of a 3-act bill. There was another solo singer-songwriter and myself, and then there was a duo as well. And after the show, all 3 acts were sitting in the bar area talking. The owner was there, the bartender, and a few other customers just hanging out in the bar area of the club. And we were talking about a multitude of things. And one of the other performers said to me, he says, I really liked your music. And he said, don't take this as a criticism. Of course, it kind of came off that way. But he said, I wish that you hadn't given us as much information about the songs before you played them. He said one song in particular of mine, a song called Falling Man, he mentioned as one that he would have preferred to have his own, just listen to it and make his own judgments on the song about what it was about or whatever. I don't know. I have had many other people over the years, though, say they really liked hearing, and even with that particular song, some people really like hearing that story behind the song. What inspired you to write it? Is there something you had in mind? I go back and forth. Something I think of is often when we're singing a song, if you're the performer, we have to be cognizant of the fact that the audience can't always pick up all of the words. The words are going by pretty quickly. We're singing. Maybe our voice is not pushed up enough above the instruments and everything like that. And there are things to consider. People may not be picking that stuff up. But where do you fall on this? I think it's an interesting concept to think about for all of us. Do you like having some background, a little bit of a story about the song, or would you rather just make up your own mind? Very small section of channel was Beguiling Bits with Bud, and the idea behind that was to give people ideas how they could help out their favorite artists, just by doing the sharing things. Sharing on Facebook is easy, retweeting on Twitter, that kind of thing. And just sometimes we forget to ask people to just talk about things, talk to your friends. Tell them who you like, who you're listening to music wise, and if you find any artists in particular that you would like to help promote, let other people know. Talk about it some. Again, this vlog, I'm going to talk about different things and ask opinions a little bit. I would like to know what you all think. Do you want to hear the story before you hear the song, or do you want to make up your own mind about it? I keep going back and forth. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But what do you think? Anyway, I'll see you again soon.